We are here doing this Packers game. Big game for the North, really. We got about 4 minutes till kickoff.
Renewing the oldest rivalry in the league for first place.
So how's everybody doing? We had some exciting games this morning. Tampa Bay losing was a pretty big shocker. Indianapolis and Jacksonville winning. That was I don't know if that was necessarily a shocker, but they definitely thought Indianapolis Colts would do a little bit more than that. The Washington Minnesota game, Washington didn't even score a point. It's 31-0. And the Seattle Atlanta game, that was another blowout. But hopefully we got some good games coming up this afternoon. We still got some morning games. I guess it'd be noon games Eastern time going on. You got Pittsburgh and Baltimore with 16 seconds left. It's a 27-22 game. Baltimore has the ball. Touchdown wins it. You got Cleveland and Tennessee at a 2-minute warning. Cleveland is losing 31-23. So they're both of them are one-score games. Oh no, I'm sorry. Cleveland's not it's an 8-point lead. So it's still all one-score games. This afternoon game's already started. Denver versus the Raiders. Denver took their opening kickoff down for 7-0. We got a poll up, y'all. Who do you guys got in this Packers versus Bears game? What's going on, y'all? Rana and Hardy. Oh, nice. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that. Man, them Colts, they look like they could have done a lot better. Oh, from India. Oh, nice. Nice. Namaste. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Just doing this Packers. Yeah, I appreciate that. You guys stopping by. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you guys. 17 people in here. I appreciate that. Just waiting for this game to start. Yeah, I can. I have a lot of business dealings in India. What's going on, Justin? What's going on, Darth? How you guys doing? Thanks for stopping by. Looks like it'll be a cold one there in Green Bay. It's not a snowy game, but it looks pretty cold. Yeah, there's a lot of folks dealing with fantasy playoffs too. And here we go. Green Bay's kicking the ball off to the Bears. Yeah, go Pack, go. Yeah. This is huge. This is huge for the NFC North right now. Bears get the ball, gets it all the way up to about the 28-yard line. That's where they're going to start. Yeah, how about them Saints? That's the funny one. I can't believe they beat the Tampa Bay. What's going on, Casey? Welcome. Yeah, and then Buffalo coming back. Oh my gosh. So it looks like Cleveland just scored a touchdown. They need this 2-point conversion to tie with a minute left. All right, Caleb's in the shotgun. Hands it to Swift. Swift up the middle. You got about 5 yards on that to bring up 2nd down and 5. What happened to that? Well, and Pittsburgh did end up winning that game over Baltimore. Baltimore was not able to score. And the 2-point conversion failed in Cleveland, so Tennessee's going to end up taking that game. 2nd down and 5 in I formation. Caleb back to pass. Throws it deep over his head. Looks like that was Moore he was trying to go to. It falls incomplete, brings up 3rd and 5. Yeah, Cleveland sounds like they try to get a little bit tricky with themselves. Judkins ended up trying to throw the 2-point conversion. Arizona already in the red zone against the Rams. Here brings up 3rd and 5 on for Chicago. They're in shotgun formation. Back to pass. Pass rush comes up the middle, and he gets away from it, escapes, slides down for a 1st down, but there is a flag. We'll see if that was possibly holding on the Bears, but let's see what they say. Oh, yeah, it was holding. Holding against the Bears. That'll bring up 3rd down and 15. He kind of had to hold him because that pass rush was going to just completely destroy Williams at right tackle. 58 right on the Bears was holding. Well, I think you guys probably heard that the next play, 3rd and 15, Caleb back to pass in the shotgun, drops back, throws it deep. Oh, incomplete pass. He threw it right in between his 2 receivers, the one short and the one deep. So that brings up 4th down and 15, and the Bears are going to punt. It looks like Cleveland went for the onside kick, but he did not get it. So Tennessee's got the ball. They're going to end up winning that game. Bears punt. Catches it at the 15, up to the 20, 25, 30. Taken down about the 32-yard line. What's going on, Lorenzo? There's all kinds of different things going on now. And now it looks like the Raiders just scored a touchdown. They are tied 7-7 against Denver. And Arizona took their opening drive down and scored a touchdown. They are 7-0 over the Rams. What's going on, Jess? How you doing? Oh, nothing much. Just watching some football, Lorenzo. Oh, there was a flag on the play on that kickoff. Looks like it was holding against the Packers. Probably gonna take them back to like the 22-yard line. I actually haven't seen it, Justin. I'm doing great, Jessica. No, I'm doing great. I actually meant to look that up. What? Let me look that up real quick. While we're waiting for the change of possession. Oh, that was a pass to Reed on 1st down. He didn't get very far. About 8-yard line before he gets taken out of bounds. Yeah, let's go Chiefs. Be 2nd down and 4. Single back formation, 3 wide receiver set. Love hands it to Jacobs. Jacobs going up the middle, breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles, breaks 3 tackles for about a 10-yard rush up to about the 27-yard line. Ooh, Alabama and Oklahoma first round. That Indiana game was a damn good game. Tulane, Ole Miss. No Notre Dame. That's crazy. Another handoff to Jacobs, spins around, breaks off the backfield, a hit in the backfield for about a 1 yard gain. It'll bring up second down. They said no game, but it's yeah, I'm good either way on that. Second down and 10. No, wow. James Madison, Oregon, Alabama, Oklahoma, Tulane, Ole Miss, Miami, and Texas A&M in the first round, with Ohio State, Georgia, Indiana, and Texas Tech all getting a bye. Love back to pass, dumps it off to the tight end. For that's a Packers first down. Who is that guy? Is that new, or is that Musgrave? Up to about the 35-yard line of the Packers. I call it 36-yard line, 37-yard line. Oh yeah, no, that's going to be some good games, especially in the second round. Hand off to Reed on an end around. He runs it up. He gets about eight yards on that first down run. Brings up about 2nd and 2. Yeah, there's going to be some good games in that first round. I see Texas Tech having a pretty good. Oregon beats James Madison. That Alabama Oklahoma game will be probably a pretty damn good one. But then they got to face Indiana. Georgia has a pretty good way to the bracket. Second down and 3. Hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs goes up the middle. He gets about 2 yards. And we bring up third down and 1. $10:06 left to go in the first quarter. Yeah, so it very easily could be all the first rounders. Love back to pass, floats it up to Reed, and he gets him a Packers first down. I do, Lorenzo. I do, and yeah, no doubt, Justin. I mean, if there ain't nothing that shows them on that they need to get a damn conference. They've always felt like a Big Ten team. Jordan Love's 3 for 3 so far. Yeah, the Chiefs have to win. That's the bottom line. They have to win, or it's Cancun. Love back to pass, dumps it off to Watson on his first down play, and he gets about 7 yards to bring up second down and short. Yeah, Gabsy, this Steelers pulled it off there. Yeah, the Steelers pulled it off. That was close. It was actually better for the Chiefs for the Steelers to win. Yeah, I need the Steelers to be a division winner. All right, Packers are on this Bears 47-yard line. Second down and 4. Hands it up to the up back to as Jacobs. and he gets probably a yard on that. It's going to bring up third down and like 3. Yeah, go Pack, go, go Pack, go. I'm really interested in see what the heck James Madison did to get into the playoff. Yeah, keep pounding. Hands it off to Jacobson, 3rd and 3. Gets around the corner and he gets a first down. That may have been a horse collar. No flag though. That looked like an awful high tackle. Yeah. No, I think everybody's bringing up your drunken wisdom there, Jimmy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what. Like I said, I don't know what conference James Madison came out of, but that's crazy. All right, first down run. This one time it's Wilson. Wilson takes it up. Oh, it's probably 6 yards or so. For sure. For sure. It's the one Jordan Love back to pass, tries to escape the pass rush, but does not get there. That was a huge sack for a loss. That's going to bring up third. That's like a 14-yard sack. Yeah, I figured I'd bring in some festive Chiefs gear. Get the Santa Gnome right here. So 3rd down and 17. Jordan Love back to pass. Throws it deep. Intercepted. Shit. Bears running it back to the 50, 40, 35 of the Packers. You can tell what the Packers fans are in this house. But through that interception, Bears return it all the way down to the 36-yard line. Let's see where he was even throwing that ball. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Golden on a crosser, and Gardner Johnson just snag it right up. Mm. Well, that's not the way they wanted to start that off after that quick 3-and-out. Yeah, what's going on, Israel? Thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe since you're new. Yeah, God bless everybody, really, Israel, for sure. All right, Caleb Williams. Back to pass, play action pass. Throws it deep down the middle. Complete. Oh, was it complete? I can't tell if it was complete and then a fumble or an incomplete pass. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say. They're arguing, they're talking about it. There's a big huddle. I don't know that. Oh, he might even been down. That Loveland. Oh, it's my weather's nasty right now. It's windy, about 80 miles an hour, about 10 degrees. It's uh, it's cold. It's way cold. Here, I can show you. I don't know if you can see the trees swaying, and probably can even hear it. So they called it a completed catch down by contact, but the Packers are challenging. Yeah, see what they come back with. Packers are challenging that turnover. It's hard to tell. I don't know how they can call that a completed catch because he was dropping it as he was going down. So either he did not secure the ball and it's an incomplete pass, or it actually is a fumble recovery by the Packers. But the refs called it a completed catch down by contact. I don't see how that could stand. But we are in commercial. Well, it looks like the Rams went down on their opening drive and scored a field goal. Arizona's leading 7-3. And Denver is got the ball back after the Raiders touchdown, and they are 3rd and 8 on their own 47. What do you mean? Hell yeah, we did. What do you mean, Cavs? Let me see. Can I catch this up? I think I'm a little behind. Well, we have enough insulation in the house uh, that it stays warm enough. But yeah, we had power outage about 4 hours yesterday. Man, I really think that's an incomplete pass after watching that replay again. He didn't have 2 steps and he was dropping, losing control. Because if they did call it, they called it incomplete. Yeah, 2nd down and 10. Caleb Williams under shotgun, 2 people. Now they switched to I formation, and now we got a false start. The Bears try to get too tricky. Yeah, there's enough insulation in the house, and I got backup heaters and a fireplace and all kinds of stuff. But when I bought my house, I looked at the electrical grid um, to see what kind of dangers I have. All right, Caleb Williams back to pass, dumps it off to Swift, and or Monungai, and it falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 15. I hope, man. I was close. I was close the other day, and then for some reason, it took about watch hours, a lot of views. I don't know what happened. All right, 3rd down and 15. Caleb Williams been shotgun back to pass. Pass rush gets to him. He throws it down deep. Pretty much throws it away. I don't know how that wouldn't have been intentional grounding. Either way, it brings up 4th down and 15. The Chiefs hat's right here. I have it on the ready. I have it on the ready. I have this one on the ready. I have that one on the ready. I have my bandana on the ready. No, I'm ready for tonight's game, Lorenzo. Don't worry about that one bit. Don't worry about that one bit. All right, but they punted it away to the Packers. Fair catch called for at the 11, and it's taken there. Bears really kind of really didn't do anything with that turnover. Denver also didn't do anything with their next possession, and they punted it away to the Raiders. Looks like the Cardinals are 3rd and long on their own 29-yard line with the Rams. Thanks, Gabs. Yeah, like and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you guys stopping by. There's 9 people in here. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that, guys. Waiting out this commercial here. Oh, looks like Arizona threw an incomplete pass, so they are going to be punting it away to the Rams. Rams got the ball on their own 26-yard line. Anybody sweating out any fantasy? I already was in the playoffs. So our playoffs start this next week. And then actually both of my leagues, I think I'm gonna be in the playoffs. I'm playing my wife the first first this week, and I'm hoping that we don't end up in the same side of the bracket for the playoffs. Yeah, mine starts next week too. Just sweating out standings right now, Justin. Showing all the old time Bears games and all the history that's been in the Bears Packers. And this here is for first place in the NFC North right now. All right. On their own 11-yard line. Love hands it to Jacobs. Jacobs breaking up the middle and gets about 5 yards on that carry. Bring up 2nd down and 5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make both playoffs. This year's just been so crazy with it. Love down the middle passes it pretty good deep 20-yard pass to Watson. Brings it all the way up to I guess it was about 15-yard, all the way to the 35-yard line of the Packers. First and 10 on their own 35-yard line. Packers already got 61 yards in this game already. Love back to pass. Throws it deep. My diving catch by Musgrave for a huge first down for the Packers. All the way down to Chicago's 31-yard line. I mean, it took everything it had in him to dive and get that ball. Did he catch that thing? It looked a little loose. Packers hiked the ball quickly anyway. Oh, no. The Bears did get their challenge flag down. Yeah, the Bears did get their challenge flag down. I couldn't quite tell on the. He was diving and he kind of lost it and brought it into his body. Oh, and they didn't show a replay. Did not show a replay. Let's see what they got to say on this one. Yeah, thanks, Lorenzo. Yeah, I decided to change it up a little bit. I have about 3 or 4 different ones I use, but like I said, this one here has the Santa, so I went with the Santa Chiefs hat on that one. I hope so, Lorenzo. No, I wouldn't be mad at that. Denver losing. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. Rams ran it down. They're in the red zone. They're on Arizona's 16-yard line. 2nd and 3. Raiders got Denver got them a sack on the Raiders. They're on their own 6-yard line. They're not doing too well on keeping up with the jumping right to jumping right into commercials instead of showing replays on this game. All right. I swear he got his arm underneath that ball. And here's the replay. Oh, somebody's fat head's in the way. Oh no, it drug. Yeah, no, it drug on the ground. That's an incomplete pass. What's going on, Zakos? Welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe if you're new. Well, I haven't seen your name before. Yeah, I hope so. I sure hope so, Lorenzo. You should go to the game. Oh, Denver just ran the punt back for a touchdown. There's a pass to Jacobs. He gets about 6 yards on the play, but there is a flag. Rams scored a touchdown. They are now up 10-7. Oh, face mask on the Packers. They're gonna have to bring that back 15 yards. No, I don't speak French. The most I can say is we. Yeah, those tickets are pretty expensive, Lorenzo. All right, well, Love 2nd and 25 on their own 20. Passes it out to Reed. Reed gets about 6 yards on that play. Brings up 3rd down and long. Oh, nice, Lorenzo. Oh, I try to throw another deep pass to Dobbs and falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 19, and the Packers are punting. Yeah, I haven't been to a Chiefs game since 2000. Or no, I'm sorry, that'd have been 99. Yeah, yeah. Buffalo did end up coming back against the Bengals. Buffalo was down like 18 points or something. And then Joe Burrow threw back to back interceptions. One was a pick six, the other one was a uh, just a interception that they ended up taking in for a touchdown. Oh, I don't shoot. I have no clue I have no clue anymore, Lorenzo, what's going on in Kansas City. I would assume maybe the Power and Light District, maybe. But yeah, I haven't lived in Kansas City for 25 years, 26 years. I think he is, yeah. Yeah, I think Pacheco is back. But our offensive line is completely destroyed. 3 out of the 5 starters are out today. And we are at commercial. That punt, Bears got the ball on their own 25-yard line. Yeah, they ran back a punt return. The Broncos did. Well, the Raiders kicked it from their own 4 or 5 yard line. I doubt they had a full 10 yards to get the punt off. That Mims, he's a good returner, pretty good wide receiver as well. Oh my gosh, here we go talk about Brady. He's calling this game tonight. Man, the way this game has been going, I am just the Packers should be up 14 to nothing already. They've had all the time of possessions. They had more third downs. I just can't quite get right. All right, hand off to Swift up the middle for about 7 yards and bring up second down and 3. What's going on, King Bob? Yeah, I changed up the scenery for you guys. Yeah, I changed up the scenery for you guys. Brought out the Santa gnomes. We got a few Santa gnomes. Second down and 3. An I formation. Hands it to Swift. He comes up the middle, breaks one tackle, breaks two. Doesn't quite break the second tackle, but that is definitely enough for a Bears first down. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Still 0-0. No, I don't have a Halloween blanket, King Bob. No holiday. Only holiday for his Christmas. All right. Little screen pass. He gets 3 yards to his tight end Smythe. It's up to the 39-yard line. Trying to think of a good Halloween blanket. It's been going good. It's been going good. I've been had to put in a few hours at work because of the weather, but and there's been some pretty good football today. So 2nd down and 7, another handoff to Swift, and he gets about a yard on that play up to the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Oh, I bet. No, the Bills, they barely came back on that game. That the back-to-back pick sixes were huge. Joe Burrow hasn't thrown an interception and shoot, I think it was like 1,000 passes, and then he throws back to back. One of them being a pick six. All right, Caleb's in the shotgun. Back to pass. Pass rush comes up the middle. He throws it off his back foot, and it goes incomplete. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 7. And I bring the punt unit out. Yeah. Well, I mean, the Bills were losing that whole game. So they definitely had to do something there at the end. They were losing that whole damn game. All right. Bears punt the ball away and then goes into the end zone for a touchback. Yeah. Pacheco is back for sure. Lorenzo. He came back last week, actually. What do you mean, King Bob? This profile is good luck. You got a something on there? Let me go see your picture. Oh, Josh Allen in a Santa hat. That's funny. All right, Love under center, single back. Watson's in motion, hands it to Jacobs. He takes it up the middle, breaks one tackle. The offensive line starts pushing him, and he gets about 8 yards on that first down run. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We got a 0-0 game here at the first quarter. 0-0. Looks like the Raiders had them drive, and they ended up punting back to Denver. Denver's got the ball, and Arizona is marching their way down the field. They are on the Rams' 38-yard line, 1st and 10. They just started the second quarter. That Denver Raiders game, that's almost to halftime, 4 minutes till halftime. Oh, I didn't get to see what you said there, Lorenzo. I missed it. I agree. I think everybody else would agree with you too, Lorenzo, that Mahomes is the GOAT. Everybody's rooting for them to not be in the playoffs because nobody wants to face them. Hey, what's going on, Juan David? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Just waiting for this second quarter to start here after this commercial break. Oh, Arizona got him another first down. They're now 1st and 10 on the Rams 24. Yeah, the Packers have just completely destroyed the Bears in the time of possession and ball control. Packers have been marching up and down the field. They just have not got any points out of it. 2nd down and 3. Yeah. Feliz Navidad to you too, Juan David. Packers hand it off to Jacobs. He goes up the middle, and it's a first down, Packers. Well, I mean, it's going to be a pretty tough game, Lorenzo. I mean, the Texans do have probably the number one defense in the NFL this year. It's the defense that's keeping them in these games. All right, little screen pass to the tight end. Goes up the middle, gets it to the Bears 40-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and like 2. Tight end to Fitzpatrick. And they got Stroud's back. You know what I mean? After missing 3 games with concussion and concussion protocol, Stroud's are back. So this should be a pretty damn good game. 2nd down and 2. Love under center. 2 wide receivers. Drops back in the I formation. Hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs takes it up the middle. And he gets about 1 yard on that. Bring up 3rd down and short. Yeah, just keep feeding it to Jacobs. Just keep feeding it to Jacobs. He's getting you about 6 or 7 yards per rush. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. Love under the gun or under center, hands it back to Jacobs. He takes up the middle, breaks 2 tackles, and gets about 6 yards on that run, on that 3rd down and 1 for Packers' first down. Yeah, he does a little shimmy in the hole. Waits for his blocking, breaks 2 tackles, and yeah, that was a good run right up the middle. The Cardinals that were able to take that drive and make it a field goal. It's a tie game, 10-10. All right, this is 1st and 10 on the Packers' 48-yard line. In shotgun, hands it to Jacobs. And he gets it right to midfield at the 50. 2-yard gain. Yep. Now that the playoffs are pretty much figured out, they'll end up start worrying about college basketball now. Yeah, Gabs was in here for a minute. I'm not sure if she still is. Darth Vader. Love back to pass, dumps it off to his tight end again. He's going to bring up about a 5-yard gain. Bring up 3rd down and 3 on Chicago's 44-yard line. Caleb Williams just sitting on the sidelines, getting cold. 11:15 to go in the first half. Score is still 0-0. 3rd down and 2. Yeah, they might be doing something today. I know. Oh, Love back to pass. Play action pass, dumps it off. Is that who is that? To Wiley. That's a new tight end they just picked up for a pretty good game. The Packers' first down. They the Bears really bit on that play action pass and left that tight end wide open. Gets it all the way down to about the 20, call it the 22-yard line of the Bears. That 23-yard line is where they spotted it. Love under center again. Single back formation. Dobbs goes in motion, hands it to Jacobs, and he gets blown up at the line. That was a rush for no gain. Still 9 minutes left to go. 9:57. Second down and 10. Still a 0-0 game. Packers' total yards for this first half is at 124, and Bears has like 15. Second and 10 on the 23. Love play action pass. Drops back to pass, loops it out, and throws it out of bounds as an incomplete. There is a flag on the play. No, I am not a bandwagon Chiefs fan. I've been a Chiefs fan since the '80s. So no, I'm not a bandwagoner at all. But I understand why you asked that. It's kind of why I said that I'm not too mad if we have a bad season. Yeah, we'll get rid of some of those bandwagoners. Oh, they picked the flag up, so I guess they're saying no flag. Third down and 10. Yeah, that really probably could have went against either one. The defender had a hold of the tight end, and the tight end pushed off. So third down and 10. 9:25 left to go in the second. Still 0-0. Packers are 4 for 6 on third down today. Love in the shotgun. Bears bringing blitz. Throws it down the middle. Caught. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown by Watson. He does a Malambo leap there. 6-0 Packers. Extra point pending. It was a beautiful pass over the middle with that blitz in his face. Man, that was just a pitch and catch. And going for the extra point here. Snap is good. Kick is up. Kick is good. So 7-0 Packers over the Bears. 9:19 left to go in the first half. And we're to commercial break. Yeah, I got to go for the Packers, Charlie Bars. I got to go for the Packers. I've lived in both places, though. I was about 20 minutes out of Green Bay, where I was born, in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. And I lived in Chicago in the '85 during their big Super Bowl run. But I didn't really even know anything about football then. I was 6. But I don't really necessarily want to be divorced, and my wife's a huge Packers fan, so I'm gonna root for the Packers. The only time I don't root for the Packers is when they're playing the Chiefs. I still maintain my pick. It's going to be the Packers and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Yeah, no, I really do. I really do think it. But it's still just everything's just so wide open for every team. There's no clear cut favorite on any of them. Man, he just completely destroyed that blitz. Like one guy just standing there for the Bears defense. Oh, and his other, eh, the Bears actually took themselves out on that play. Offensive linemen were slipping. When he slipped, he took out the nose tackle, and yeah, no wonder they were able to get right by that blitz. Packers kicked it off, brings up to 20-25, gets it right about the 26-yard line where they're going to take over 1st and 10. No, it looks like the Rams are trying to answer the field goal from the Cardinals. They're at 1st and 10 on the Arizona's 37-yard line. The Raiders are being the Raiders. They are on their own 41-yard line, still down by 7. All right, we got single back Monangai for the Bears, single wide receiver. Caleb's under center, hands it to Monangai, and he gets about 4, I'd call it 3 yards on that play. Brings up 2nd down and 7. The Bears, yep. Yep. Oh, Mark Ditka, the Bears. Yeah, I was in Chicago where they really my first real understanding of football. And they were doing the Super Bowl shuffle every time he turned around. Hands it back off to Monungai again. He gets about 2 yards on that play. It'll bring up 3rd down and like 3 after a 4-yard rush. Rams got it 1st down on Arizona's 24. Oh, that Rams are actually now 1st and goal after that play. Stafford to Nakua down to the Arizona 4-yard line. Love in the shotgun. Play action pass. Runs off to the sidelines. Dumps it off. That's a 1st down. Who is that? That Burden the third. He brings it all the way up to Chicago's 45-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. That was a good play action pass by them. I thought they handed the ball off too. All the Packers jumped on that like it was a run. 1st and 10 on their own 45. In an I formation. Play action pass again. Got pressure. Oh, and he throws it on the. Oh, I thought it was going to be intentional grounding, but they said that there was a guy close enough. It's just an incomplete pass. And we got a touchdown Rams. Williams rushed it in for a 2-yard touchdown. Extra point pending. Well, right now it's 16-10 over Arizona. All right. Caleb under center. Pitches it to Monangai. He takes it up the middle. Oh, I thought he was down, but he was kind of like laying on somebody. He was able to get 2 yards on that play. It brings up 3rd down. Well, the Bears were holding. Yeah, so he got kind of twisted up and tackled. And so when he fell on the Packers player and he was able to keep his momentum and keep driving forward, he didn't get any more, but it could have been a good play. Oh, what the hell? There must have been a flag that I missed because now they got a 1st down. It looked like they were showing some illegal hands to the face. So now the Bears have it on the Packers' 48-yard line. Single back formation. Hands it to Monangai, and he gets like 2 yards on that. 2nd down and 8. Looks like the Rams did score that extra point, so they now lead the Arizona Cardinals 17-10 with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Looks like Denver sacked Geno Smith to take the ball back. They have the ball up 14-7 with 3 seconds left to go in the half. Another run play to Monangai. Fighting, pushing. They call him forward progress stop for after a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 on the Packers 43-ish line. Third down and 4. Hands it again to Monangai. He runs up to center. Oh, he's just short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And be 4th down in like 6 inches, really. Yeah, a lot shorter than 1. Looks like they're bringing in, keeping the offense out there. Clock's running. It's 5:58, 57. 4th and 1. Single back. Caleb under center, puts a guy in motion. He does hand it off, play action pass. Caleb takes it around the corner. He does run for the 1st down out of bounds. He gets it down to Green Bay's 34-yard line. Yeah, that was a good play action pass, good play action quarterback sneak on that. He rolled it out and nobody was there to get him. All right, 1st down and 10. Looks like they got Monangai back there as a single back, running back, pitches it to him. He runs it up the middle and he gets nowhere. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. I asked for a Chiefs playoff berth, is what I asked for, Lorenzo. All the Packers and Bears are fighting. They got some pushing and shoving going on after the play. There's like 4 or 5 Packers players pushing on about 6 Bears players. Oh, there was a punch. I just saw a punch, and then I just saw the flag. Yeah, I just saw the punch. Somebody might be getting ejected. Oh yeah, some after play blocking going on. They called it on the Packers, huh? What the hell? It was the Bears that threw the. It was the Bears that threw the punch. Yeah. No, that's a good Christmas list, Lorenzo. That's definitely a damn good Christmas list. All right. Well, they gave the Packers a first down to the 18-yard line. Pitches it again to Monungai. Oh, tries to do an inside screen to Moore, and it got blown up in the backfield. That's a loss of two, loss of three, maybe. Shit, they're actually saying a loss of four. And they try to do this little pitch to DJ Moore, and they got blown up. Moore almost lost the ball. He's lucky he held on to that son of a bitch. They said 6 yard loss. Second down and 16. Caleb in the shotgun formation gives it a draw to Monungai, and he gets about 6 yards back. It's going to be down like third down and 8, I'd say. No, that's a good Christmas list. It looks like they're going to probably take this to the 2 minute warning. And we're at the 2 minute warning. Third down and 8. Yeah, I don't know. They gave the Bears a. Oh, my wife. She actually hasn't asked for anything for Christmas, to be quite honest. Never go wrong with jewelry. Never go wrong with Packers gear. There you go, Charlie Bars. Uh, I wouldn't be that mad because long and short of it is that we're in the Super Bowl. So yeah, talk all your stuff. I'm good with it. We've always been the Chiefs before the last 6 years. It's always been the Chiefs support the poor Chiefs. They barely can do nothing. We were everybody's little favorite cousin, everybody's favorite little cousin. So I'm good to get the hate. Yeah, I'm good with getting the hate. Yeah, exactly. What the heck kind of commercial am I watching? Trying to show a big play uh, for the Cowboys, and It was actually when CD Lamb pushed off, it wasn't even a big play. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's I've always wondered what it would be like to be like the Patriots, early 2000 Patriots. Well, now I know. Now I know. All right, we're back from the 2 minute warning. Third down and 8. You got four wide receivers, Caleb in the shotgun with Swift standing next to him. It's a screen pass to Swift. He breaks one tackle, two tackles, and barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up fourth down, and Bears are bringing on the field goal unit. Nobody called a timeout, so they're just letting this clock run. It's like minute 39, just rolling down. Minute 28, 27, clock still rolling. Santos this year is 18 for 22 for field goals this year. All right. Snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. The Bears hit him a field goal. Packers lead 7-3. About a minute 14 left to go in this first half. Yeah, he needs another big Super Bowl run because Brady had two. They keep talking about how Brady beat Mahomes twice, so he'll never bypass him as the GOAT. But I think if he has another couple Super Bowl runs where he's like in 5 or 7 again, I think that'll be a clincher. He just needs the longevity of Brady to really take it over. So we got a halftime score here in Vegas, where Denver's leading the Raiders 14-7. Um, Looks like there's 49 seconds left to go in the Rams Arizona game, with the Rams having the ball up 17-10, and we are waiting on Chicago to push this, kick this, kick this ball off after this commercial break. It really is ridiculous how good they make their food look on TV. When you just look at it, and just it's gross. Oh, I'll put that on before the game, Lorenzo. Yeah, I'll put that on before the game. Don't worry, I'll be set up. Yeah, don't worry one bit. I'm actually going to be streaming that game too. Uh, Jimmy's going to be stopping by, and we'll be doing that game together. Yep, we'll be doing that game for sure. Well, let's finish this one first. We got the Bears lining up to do the kickoff. Kicks away. Oh, he didn't. Yeah, that's a flag. He did not even. He missed that ball. It barely made it to the the line to where the Bears had stood up. So the Packers are going to get this ball all the way up to the 40 yard line. Yeah, that ball landed about the 35 yard line. So the Packers get great field position with the minute 14 left and 3 timeouts remaining. Try to get a score here before the end of the half, and then the Packers get the ball at the beginning of the next halftime. So plenty of time. A short field. Let's see what they can do. Hands it off to Jacobs. He goes up the middle. He gets about 3 yards on that run. They kind of go in a hurry up. Clock's running 59, 58 seconds, 57. Love in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws it over the middle to Musgrave, his tight end. He gets it to the 45-yard line of the Bears. Clock. Somebody called a timeout. Probably the Packers timeout. Yeah, the Packers called a timeout. Yeah, they're about I don't know, like 10 yards away from being field goal range again. They took a 30-second timeout. Stopped the clock with 49 seconds left. First and 10 on the Bears' 45-yard line. Love in the shotgun. Trips on the top of the screen. Dumps it off to the tight end, and it falls incomplete. 45 seconds left. Second down and 10. The Packers still have 2 timeouts remaining. Clock stops with that incomplete pass. What's going on, Priscilla? How you doing? How you feeling? Hopefully, hopefully you're feeling okay. I'm been hoping you'd get to feeling better soon. Fighting that sickness for as long as you have. Second and 10. Love back to pass. Has all day. Chucks it deep. Wide open. Touchdown Packers. Bo Melton. They like he wasn't even on the field. Just a 45-yard, just a pitch and catch, wide open. 13-3 Packers. Extra point pending. Oh, I'm glad you're finally on the mend. That's actually the worst feeling, Priscilla. When you this when is this sickness going to end? Especially when you have it for a long time. So I'm glad that you're finally feeling better. Hopefully you don't have that. I had a sickness. It's probably like 3 months ago. Extra point kick is up and kick is good. 14-3 Packers. Yeah, I had a sickness. I don't know, 3 months ago or better. That it was a weird one. I would wake up and I would feel better, think I'm on the mend, and then the next day I'd feel worse. And then I'd feel better and then feel worse, feel better, feel worse. And that went on for like a damn month. But yeah, it's the worst feeling. Yeah, for sure, Priscilla. So I'm glad that you're feeling better. Oh yeah, no, I feel sorry for you because man, that was terrible. I went through it. Mona went through it. I mean, we just like feel better, feel sick, feel better, feel sick. It's like, come on, make up your mind. Well, hopefully it's the whole. You're good to go now. Yeah, hopefully you're on the good to go side of it. I'm assuming Sands is doing good too. Is he finally over it? Man, it's been so windy for so that 36 hours here. Now that the wind stopped blowing, it's like something I can't handle the quiet. It's weird how it just dies down. Just all right, I'm done blowing. There's so many areas out of power and all kinds of nastiness. Yeah, no kidding. And that's the worst, you know. And they Mona and I call it hunting when they're putting in IVs and you're just black and blue all over the place, drawing blood and all kinds of different stuff. Yeah, hopefully this week's much better, and hopefully Sands can catch up. Luckily, he's got that probably that Christmas break coming along, so he can get caught up on his studies. All right, Packers kick it off. They run it up to the it's like the 25-yard line. Oh, they're the Packers are acting like that ball was fumbled. I thought he was down, but let's see. That would be so crazy. The Packers take this, get a fumble. The refs are digging. Packers ball? Are you kidding me? Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bears ball. Bears ball. Let's see. Was it truly a fumble? No, he was down anyway. But man, did he get twisted up something fierce. Yeah, he's limping off the field. Knees aren't supposed to bend that way. So the Bears have the ball. 33 seconds left. 3 timeouts. And they got a long ways to go. On their own 26-yard line. Caleb Williams back in the shotgun, back to pass, dumps it off to Loveland, his tight end, and he gets out of bounds. Did get a first down, so he's up to like the 37-yard line. At least he was able to stop the clock. Caleb Williams in the shotgun. Packers rush 4, get to him, and yeah, just completely sacks Caleb Williams all the way back to the 28-yard line. Huge loss. 9-yard loss on that sack. Being able to get that pressure with a 4-man rush is huge. Well, it's all the protection and stuff and all the attention that they're giving Parsons. It leads to other folks being wide open on that defensive line. Looks like the Bears called a timeout with 21 seconds left to go. And shoot, 21 seconds left. Second down and 19. Packers could end up getting the ball back. They also have 2 timeouts. Love back in the shotgun, back to pass. Throws it over the middle, incomplete. Still 17 seconds left. It'll be third down and 19. Let's see, if they run it, they might be able to kill off enough clock. Yeah, they might be able to kill off enough clock. All right, Caleb Williams in the shotgun. More in motion. Throws it out there, dumps it off in the middle. That's a little screen pass to Swift. And brings up a fourth down and 9. With 10 seconds left, the Packers call their second timeout. So they have one timeout remaining. It's 4th and 9. I'm sure the Bears will punt. I guess maybe they're just trying to set up a punt return. But that secondary of the Packers are definitely getting their getting their tails whooped. All right, they kick it off. Looks like it's going to be down one. Okay, there's the zeros. I don't even know what the point of that was. Maybe they were going for the punt block. The sun's out. Nice. Yeah. So here it's a halftime score. The Bears are up 14-3. Packers had 207 yards in this half to the Bears 71. Yeah, 6. Ooh, damn! I just seen a hit by the running back Monungai, and it actually knocked a tooth out of that guy's face. Yeah, it's 1:48 right now. The sun's going down. It'll be dark by 3 o'clock. Yeah. I'll show you. We got halftime, so yeah, we gotta. The sun didn't even quite make it over the mountains today, but at least it's finally quit blowing. What's going on, Jen? Thanks for stopping by. That wind has just been, you can kind of see how much dirt and dust and stuff has been blowing. But yeah, the sun will probably set right there. But it's here's what we call the alpenglow. You can kind of see on that range over. Let's see that range over here, how the snow on the mountains are glowing. Yeah. Well, it's 2 o'clock, and that's pretty much. So the sun rised at 11, and now it's setting here at 2 o'clock. But yeah, that wind was blowing something fierce, 80 mile an hour. But it finally calmed down for a half a second. It's still supposed to be breezy until I don't know. It's supposed to be breezy till Monday. I can still kind of hear a little bit of wind out there, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. Yep. There's your halftime show. Oh, the sun's going to peek out just a little bit because it'll actually set over in this area. There you go. Saw a little, see a sunrise at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can kind of see now that the sun's kind of coming up how there's all that dust. That's all glacier dust from the river just blowing through the breeze. You can actually kind of see it on our snow. that little all that darkness, all that uh, black dirt is all glacial silt. But yeah, there you go. You just seen a sunrise at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let me get this back here. Extreme close up of my face. We gotta. Oh hell, I'll probably do it this way too. Put you guys so you guys can see the outside. I'll be right back. I gotta go. We got a halftime score. Packers are up 14-3, and I will be back here in a little bit. Okay. Yeah, should be looking okay. I'll be right back. We're still at halftime, y'all. I'm gonna warm up my coffee before we get back at it. All right, guys. Oop. And we're coming back to the game here. 3 people in here. Like, subscribe if you're new. Oh, I'm not cold. No, I ain't cold at all. It's raining where? It's definitely not summer like it is down there where you're at, Juan David. I like to drink coffee and all types of weather. Oh, wow, you guys, hold on, I gotta catch up on this chat. Yeah, what's going on, Sands? How you doing? It's it was funny that when that 80-mile-an-hour wind hit the other day, it actually almost blew me over. I was actually gonna, I should have done a short when it was blowing like that because uh, I was gonna show you guys why I grow my hair out like I do. I Sands, I really think that there's a theory that's going on that uh, Pat McAfee is going to come back and mess with Gunther on that last match to where he actually won't be playing. Um, so they're saying that Pat McAfee is going to attack Gunther before the match, and then the uh, the Rock is going to come out and take on Cena for his last match, just because of the whole um, selling the soul storyline. So uh, that'd be interesting if that really happened. Yeah, I was. It could be 100 degrees. I was in 100 degrees there last June when I took a big road trip in California, Arizona, and Nevada up to Utah, and I drank coffee the whole time. So yeah, there isn't too much weather that I don't drink coffee in Priscilla. Yo, Mr. Don, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. All right, we're about ready to start this second half of this Packers game. Packers do get the ball. Dunkin' Donuts? No, we don't have a Dunkin' Donuts. The closest thing that we have to a national donut chain is Krispy Kreme. Uh, if you're asking if the Chiefs will win, um, I hope, but they haven't played yet, King Bob. So if you're asking if they did win, not yet. They haven't played. They play Sunday Night Football. All right, Bears are lining up to kick this ball off. He gets it away. Actually, has a good kick this time. Packers catch it at the 5 yard line up to 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets it all the way up to about the 35. Oh, it is a huge game. Yeah, this is the keep your playoff hopes alive or buy your tickets to Cancun. They lose this game tonight, it's pretty much season over for the Chiefs. Yeah, they have to win out pretty much to keep their playoff hopes alive. I'm fairly certain they could, but we'll see. All right, Love under center, three wide receivers, hand play action pass. Love trying to find somebody, gets out of the pocket, chucks it out of bounds for an incomplete pass. No, it's a absolutely huge game for us. We have to win. Yeah, we have to win. All right. Some of the scores on the other games. Denver's up 21-7 over the Raiders, but the Raiders do have the ball in the red zone on the Denver 14-yard line, 3rd and 2. And Rams are up 24-10 over Arizona. They have the ball on Arizona's 34-yard line. And with another handoff to Jacobs, he actually loses a yard on that one. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Packers on their opening drive. Raiders have it 1st and goal on Denver's 10. Love back to pass, throws it deep. Oh, looks that might be pass interference on the offense. Falls incomplete, but that wide receiver definitely had to play defensive back on that, or it would have been intercepted. Melton just pulls that guy down. He had to catch it. He had to stop that. Yeah, offensive pass interference. They decline that penalty because it brings up 4th down. So 3 and out for the Packers here. Starting this off. Oh, the lights just flickered. I don't know why the power's been fine for so long and now the wind stops and then the power goes out. What the hell? All right, the Packers are lining up for a punt. Punts away. They get a little bit of a rush on him, but not enough to get it. Ball goes out of bounds about the 12-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. Oh, he's moving all the way up to the damn 21, 22, 22, 23-yard line. Oh, defender for the Bears went limping out. What is this flag? Holding against the Packers. They're going to make him re-kick, go to 4th down again. So 4th down and 21. Yeah, he kind of really had to help hold him because that pressure came right up the middle. It would have been a block kick if he didn't hold. The Raiders are still in the red zone, 3rd and goal on Denver 7 at the end of the 3rd quarter. And the Rams are 2nd and goal on Arizona 6. 10 minutes to go, left to go in that 3rd quarter. All right, re-kick. Packers get it away this time. Rolls out of bounds about the 35-yard line. So they got about 15 yards on that holding call. So it'll be Bears ball at their own 36-yard line. 4 people in here. Hey, like and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you guys stopping by. He's been on the field. I just Caleb Williams has completely overthrown him a couple of times. Um, hell, the none of the Bears players have gotten too much anything. There's only been like 50 yards of offense by the Bears. Oh, the Rams, they got him another touchdown. They're up 30-10. Stafford to Parkinson. Oh yeah, that which one? I think right now the Texans have a 3-game losing streak to the Chiefs. They need to, man. They need to. That's going to be the best part is that the Texans have the top defense and Mahomes is a top offense. Really, the downfall of the Chiefs this year has been their defense. They've always had a top 10 defense, and this year they're on the very bottom. And then the offensive linemen that have been out, 3 out of the 5 offensive linemen's out for one of the best defensive line against a top defensive line in football. It's kind of scary. Definitely need the good juju for sure. Oh, looks like I don't know if Geno Smith got hurt or if they pulled him for how he was playing, but looks like Kenny Pickett's in there playing for the Raiders right now. Talking about how much the Bears have changed now that Ben Johnson's their head coach. I'll turn this a little bit so you don't get too much of the sun. All right. Bears 1st and 10. Play action pass. Caleb back to play action pass. And oh, the Bears are trying to, or the Packers are trying to be sneaky a little bit. So they caught it and didn't touch him down. He was trying to wait for him to get back up, knock the ball out of his hands, but the refs like, no, he's down. 2nd down and 4 on their own 42-yard line. I formation. Caleb Williams play action pass, rolls out, and it looks like he's going to run it. And he slides down around the 48-yard line, their own 48-yard line for a Bears 1st down. Yeah, they definitely have been. They definitely have been sleeping. They need to. Chris Jones need to earn that money. You know, if he's who cares if he's getting triple teamed? Somebody else needs to step up. Karloftis has got a hurt hand, and it's just like people they got to step up. They got to earn their keep. Bears play action pass. Uh, Love has all day. Tries to drop it off to Swift, and that falls incomplete. He tried to do a little lob pass to the running back and couldn't quite get it over the defensive lineman jumping in his face. Swift tried to jump catch that ball, and he didn't have to at all. It was perfectly set. Oh, looks like the Raiders went for it on 4th down, and they did not get it. So now the Broncos have it on their own 5-yard line, 1st and 10. Yeah, and that was a Monungai rush on 2nd down and 10. He gets about 5 yards on that rush, brings up 3rd and 5 with 12:10 left to go in the third quarter. got 4 wide receivers. We got trips to the top of the formation. Caleb's in the shotgun. Swift standing next to him. Drops back, throws it. Looks like to Loveland, his tight end, for a Bears first down on the Packers' own 30, 38-yard line. Little slant to the tight end for that first down. All right, we got a weird wishbone formation. Play action pass. Caleb runs up to the center, gets away from the rush, throws it deep down the middle to Komet for a huge play all the way down to the Packers' 11-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 on Packers 11. I don't know why the Packers or the defender was saying he didn't catch it. Let's see. Look at the replay here. No, he caught it. No, that was a good catch all the way down to the 11. Damn 35-yard play. All right, 1st and 10 on the 11. Caleb's under center. Sees something in the defense, changes the play. Hands it off to Swift. Swift goes up the middle. He gets about 4 yards on that play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. $10 left to go in this third quarter. I don't know how he even got out of the pocket like that. He had Packers all over him, and he slipped right out from underneath all of them. Bears score a touchdown here. That'll be a pretty big statement here to open up this first half or second half. Loving the shotgun. Draw to Swift. He goes up the middle. Pushing. Stopped a yard short. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 on the Packers' 2-yard line. So they don't have to get a touchdown, but they can get a first down before they get a touchdown. 3rd down and 1. 9 minutes left to go. Packers are up 14-3. Single back formation. Moore goes in motion, runs it up the middle. Almost gets a touchdown, but he definitely gets the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal on like the half-yard line for the Bears. Bears are in a hurry up offense. Same formation, single back. Play action pass this time. Williams goes out. Oh, was that intercepted? Oh, no, that was a catch. That's not Moore, is it? Zacchaeus? Yeah. Touchdown Bears on a wide receiver, Zacchaeus, receiving touchdown. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's definitely a good catch. I thought the Packers actually ended up with it. It was tight defense. Yeah, I changed my channel name to the Alaskan Adventure. I figured it would be. Oh, they're going for 2 on this. The Bears are going for 2. Don't know why. I don't know why they don't catch extra point. Hands it off to Swift. He goes up. Oh, that's Monungai. Oh, then he backs into the end zone. Monungai with a 2-point conversion makes this a 3-point game. He was stopped about 3 yards behind and ends up the offensive lineman pushed him right in for the 2-point. Yeah, 3-point game. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Priscilla and Jenny. That's appreciate that. I wish I could take the credit for it, but actually, Gabs gave me that nickname. You'll see, you'll see more adventures come this summer. I may try to get out a little bit this winter. Uh, Maybe go do some ice fishing, all that jazz. But definitely, we'll see a lot more adventures, fishing, gold mining, road trips, scenery come this summertime. They probably won't be lives, but there'll probably be more videos. I don't know how well my internet will work. Well, I know my internet doesn't work up at the gold mine, and I know it doesn't work very well out on the ocean. So now it looks like Denver's taking the ball right down the field on the Raiders. Oh, yeah, I definitely say I wouldn't do that. I get the opportunity, I would. Well, at least I picked the right game. All these other games are blowouts. For sure, I definitely would do skydiving or bungee jumping. I became a. I'm actually scared of heights, um, but I became a lineman and a tower climber just to try to get over my fear. So I definitely would do skydiving just so I could uh, tackle that part of the fear. Bears kick it off to the 10, to the 20, 30, 35. Gets it up to about the 37. Keep pushing and pushing. They're like at the 30, 37 yard line. Well, the Rams went for it on fourth down and they got the first down. They're up to the Cardinals' 49-yard line. Denver's got a timeout. They got the ball up to the Raiders' 34-yard line as well. All right. The Packers going to start this drive at the 38-yard line. We got a single back formation, two wide receivers, two tight ends, and a wide receiver sweep to hit Reed. He runs it all the way up about 15-yard line or 15 yards on that wide receiver sweep for a Packers first down. All right, now the single back, Love under center, hands it to Jacobs. Jacobs takes up the middle and off tackle gets about 3 yards on that run. Oh, for sure. I'd put on my GoPro to to do that for sure. There's a place over here down the road that does it. They do skydiving. They do that paragliding. There's a lot of people that do that base jumping off the mountains. There's a couple of cliffs they like to base jump. All right, hand off to Jacobs again, and he gets about oh, and call it 6 yards on that run. They only gave him a yard on that other run. I thought they got like 3, but now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Oh, nice, Lorenzo. Do you like that? Did you like that pickle salt? I guess they're putting pickle salt in the Grinch's box in McDonald's. 3rd down and 3. Another play action pass, and the pass to Watson. Oh, he breaks away from his defender. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Packers. He took that little 4 yard slant and just turned on the afterburners and got right away from his defender and took it all the way down to a touchdown. 40-yard play or so. Yeah, no, then that safety bit on the other way, and then Watson ran right behind him. Just completely destroyed the defense. And then they're going for the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is up. Kick is good. 21-11. Packers take a 10-point lead with 6:10 left to go in the third quarter. That's why you just do it. That's why you do it in the summer. That's why you do it in the summer, Justin. I did. Yeah, I did. Um, I was pretty happy about Arrowhead getting that getting the World Cup, and I was actually looking at tickets because Seattle got one of those games too. I definitely wouldn't mind being able to see one of those. That'd be awesome. Oh, we have you can get up to oh, I bet for volunteering to go to the stadium. That's how I went to almost every Chiefs game in '99. Every home game, and I guess was it '99 or '98? Um, volunteering for a kids baseball tournament or baseball team. They got my wages, and I got to go to the game. Um, yeah, we get 70, 80 degrees. Hell, it even gets up to 100 up in Fairbanks in the interior of Alaska. The ocean keeps us pretty moderate here. We don't get the really deep cold, and we don't really get the really hot. But I've definitely seen 100 here um, in my neck of the woods. Yeah, they're at the Chiefs are at home today, Lorenzo. Yep, they're at home today. There's probably already so many barbecues and tailgates going on. They probably started lining up yesterday, to be quite honest. Yeah, it gets 100. Yeah, it gets 100. Not very often. I can probably count it on one hand. Uh, yeah, I could probably count it on one hand how many times I've seen 100 in the 26 years I've been here, but I have seen it. Well, yeah, the problem is that when it's 100 here, we don't have any sunset. Oh, it's not that cold, Priscilla. Uh, it's like 15 degrees. All Packers line up for a kick. Looks like McMahon has kicked it out of bounds. So that's two mistakes, one from the Packers and one from the Bears on this on the new kickoff. Oh, no, I mean, uh, okay. I mean, what, Priscilla? Yeah, that's the problem is there's no sunset to get a break from it. So, whenever we say it's 70 degrees and it's too hot, it's kind of like barbecue, right? You sit here and just have the 70 degrees for 14 hours instead of the 100 and some odd you guys get from like 10 to 2 and have that cool summer evening. We don't get that. It's hot. It's the temperature stays about the same um, throughout that whole you know, day, day and a half, whatever. I get a little bit of sunset in the summer about 2 o'clock in the morning, but then the sun rises. It actually never really goes dark. It goes. The sun dumps behind the sun dumps behind the horizon, or gets behind a mountain, and then comes right back up. Oh shit! 2 plays. Yeah, 2 plays, and the Bears are already down. 3 plays, and the Bears are already down to the Packers' 26-yard line. 2 back-to-back passes moves it right down the field. So the Bears got it 1st and 10 on the Packers' 26-yard line. Well, and then you also got to consider the angle of the Earth as it sits to the sun, as it relates to the sun. Right now we're away from it um, in the northern hemisphere, and so that makes us further away from the sun. But in the summertime, whenever when we're closer to the sun, we are closer because of the angle of the poles. So it really does do some stuff here. All right, we got a little end around to Burden the third, and he gets 2 yards on that play. I'm about 36 miles north of Anchorage. A place called Palmer, Alaska. All right, 2nd down and 8. Oh, they tried to do a wide receiver screen to DJ Moore, and he got leveled. I mean, absolutely pile drived. I don't know how that wasn't early. It actually kind of was early, but since he was already, I don't know, the whole 5 yard deal. 3rd down and 8. Back to pass. Rush gets to him a little bit, runs outside the pocket, throws it deep down the sideline, incomplete. Yeah, Anchorage is the largest city in Anchorage. We always call it. It's actually it's funny you say L.A. because that's what we call it, Los Anchorage. Yeah, Anchorage and Fairbanks are the 2 largest cities, and I live in like the third. Well, they got a kind of the Matsu Borough is the field goal up. He kicks it, and it's good. So now it's 14-21 Packers. 3:15 left to go in the third. Yeah, no, it Anchorage is the big city up here. It's got the port and the international airport and all that jazz. So everything comes out of Anchorage. Like Oh, nice. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that, Lorenzo. And now we're back to commercial. These other games are just blowouts. Denver's up 24-7 over the Raiders, and the Rams are up 31-10 over Arizona. Probably ought to charge that. Well, I'm waiting. Oop, wrong charger. It really is kind of ridiculous how many different pieces of equipment you need to do this live streaming stuff. Shit, I got 4 different screens going on over here. Yeah, you guys, I got a video where I drove into Anchorage. If you guys wanted to look back and take a look, also a flight out of Anchorage that flew down to Kenai, flying up and down the Cook Inlet. You guys should check that out. Yeah, the Broncos are just putting belt to booty on the Raiders, but it's the Raiders. 3:15 left to go in the third. Bears are about ready to kick it off. Kicks it to about the 2-yard line. Runs it up 10, 15, 20, 25, and that's where he gets taken down about the 27-yard line. Talking about how quick Jordan Love's getting the ball out of his hands. Less than 2 seconds. I'm rooting for the Packers there, Blueberry. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Packers. My wife's a Packers fan, so happy wife, happy life. Does a little screen pass to Jacobs. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Looks like, according to the poll, it's about dang near 50-50 on who the folks think this is. Yeah, the Packers got a 56% lead on the poll. So everybody's about 50-50 on this game. Packers back. Throws it deep down the field. Incomplete pass. All the way. I mean, that was a 40-yard pass to Dobbs, but he couldn't bring it in. McLeod on the coverage. Yeah. Yeah, that's about where we're at, but that's Alaskans love airline miles. We use the hell out of those airline miles out of the Alaska Airlines. Airline miles, and the credit card gives you a friends pass every year. So yeah, we use those on a regular. All right, little screen pass to Wilson, and just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down and 4 on the Packers' own 33. And here comes the punt unit. Hey, what's going on, Miss Gabs? Yeah, like she said, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Appreciate you, 5 people that are here listening to me talk about this dang game. Yeah, appreciate you all stopping by. Let's go Packers, you mean? I'm going to tell Mona. I'm going to screenshot this. Yeah, I'm going to tell Mona. All right, Packers punted away and no return, and they get the ball, stop the ball at the 17-yard line of the Bears. No, you already said it. It's already there. It's already there, Gabs. I had the screenshot from last night, and now I got it now written. Not only did you say it out loud, now it's even in the written word. You're just lucky she's back there taking a nap. Yep. Ah, shoot. Looks like Brisket threw interception. So now the Rams got the ball on their own, or Arizona's 31-yard line. Yeah, I guess Geno Smith must have got hurt or something because Kenny Pickett's still in there playing for the Raiders, and he just threw a touchdown. Um, it's 20. It's going to be a 10-point game, extra point pending. Oh shoot, it's all right. We'll do the live chat on the replay. Yeah, more than likely. More than likely, Lorenzo. I mean, I'm gonna be watching it anyway, so might as well. And then the Rams took that interception and a pass to Nakua for a touchdown. They're up. Well, they're going to be 38-10, pending the extra point. Man, this has been a long third quarter. Still a minute 32 left to go in the third quarter. I don't know what we got. For whatever reason, they just really kind of slowed up a little bit on this game. All right, we got a single back formation, 2 wide receivers. Tight end goes into motion, hands it off to Swift, and he cuts it back. He was going off the right tackle and cuts it back up to the middle. Shit got him about 5 or 6 yards on that game. Brings up 2nd down and 4. Minute 10. Clock's running. Minute 5, minute 4, minute 3. Bears up to the ball. Williams under center. Hands it off to Swift again. Again, right off right tackle. He doesn't do a cutback on that one, but he does get about 3 yards on that run. Brings up 3rd down and 1. Third down and 1. I mean, this is only a 7-point game. The Bears definitely could tie this game up on this drive with the touchdown. 3rd down and 1. Hands it to Monangai, and he takes it up right tackle, and he actually breaks a few tackles and gets it up to about the 35-yard line. It'd be 1st down and 10. 3, 2, 1, and here we go off to the fourth quarter with the score 21-14 Packers. Going back to going to commercial. Let's see here. Well, looks like I'm going to lose one game against Mona as far as in fantasy. And she had Christian Watson, and he already got 2 touchdowns. What I kind of wanted to lose to her on this one. She loses, she stays in the playoffs. She was winner get in. So yeah, I wanted her to stay in. That way we both have a good chance of winning the league. What will suck if we end up having to play each other in the first round. Yeah, it looks like the Raiders are down to the 2-minute warning. They got the ball. Denver's got the ball on the Raiders' 36-yard line, 2nd and 2. Arizona and the Rams ended the third quarter. They're up. Rams are up 38-10. Denver looks like Denver got the first down. They the Raiders took a timeout. 1 second before the 2-minute warning. All right, looks like we're coming back. Start the fourth quarter. Hands it off to Monangai, and Monangai gets all the way. Oh, he almost broke that tackle, but he had a great run on first down, the 9 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 1. Ever since Gab started rooting for the Bears, this is now the Bears are starting to win. All right, 2nd down and 1. And a play action pass. Caleb Williams rolling out, throws it deep down the sideline, incomplete pass. 3rd and 1. 4:15 left to go in the fourth. They finally decided to show a play that was in the Rams game. They haven't shown any other games this whole deal. Packers need to stop here. 3rd down and 1 on the. Sorry about that, guys. I had to answer that phone call. Make sure it wasn't one of the guys that needed some help from outages. They got a first down on that 3rd down play. Another pass off to Swift. Swift gets about 8 yards on that first down play. Brings up 2nd down and 3. 13 minutes left to go in this game. Bears are up to the Packers' 43-yard line. Caleb Williams under center. Oh, a little pitch to the running back, Swift. He gets about, I don't know, 5 yards on that play for a Bears first down. That was actually a good little screen pass. Caleb Williams threw it underhand. All right, Caleb Williams, play action pass, back to pass, passes it off to Loveland, and he gets 8 yards on that first down play. It's pretty much been a tale of two halves, really. The Bears couldn't get a first down to save their tail in the first half, and now they've got 14 of them in the second half, and the Packers only have 2. 2nd down and 3 on the Packers' 27-yard line. Caleb in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Rush gets to him. He escapes, gets out, and slides. I think he started sliding before the first down, but the one guy's they're putting it at the first down marker. That looked like oh yeah, so first 0 sacks was 0 the unblocked man heading his way. And just a complete escape artist in the pocket, and he's definitely shown that here. Yeah, no, they need to challenge that. He started to slide way before the line to gain. Oh yeah, there they go. They're challenging it. That was a bad spot at the very beginning. 11:04 left to go in the fourth. Packers are challenging the spot of the ball. The refs gave the Bears a first down, but you can see that he starts to slide because that's where it's dead. He's about a yard short of the first down. Yeah, he started to slide. And he wasn't even hardly across the line of scrimmage. Well, that was a quick replay. They must have did a rapid replay up in the booth. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. They got goal line formation in here. Zacchaeus in motion, hands it off to Swift. Swift goes up the middle, and he breaks the first tackle. He gains about 8 yards on that 3rd down and 1 run for a for a Bears first down. Yeah, the Packers definitely had an opportunity to get him there in the hole, but he breaks Swift. Takes a little bit more than an arm tackle to bring down. This gets him into the red zone. This is going to be 1st and 10 on the Packers 17-yard line. Bears are down by 7. 10 minutes left to go in the game. Play action pass. Williams rolls out of the pocket. Oh, he slips. He gets back up, throws it through the end zone. Incomplete pass. He saved his tail because he was going down. His foot slipped out from underneath him. I thought he was going to be sacked right there. There just was nobody open down the field for him. Oh, but that one guy was what? There was a guy wide open all the way across the field. If he had looked that way, but it's so dangerous throwing it all the way across the field. Well, well, well. What's going on, Easy Money? Well, well, well. Welcome, buddy. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Hey, there you go. Appreciate it, Easy Money. How's your day? I guess it probably is it is it Monday? Yeah, it's like Monday morning. You getting ready to go to work? Third down and 8. Little wide receiver screen. Good blocking in front. And that's Bears first down. It's going to be first and goal, like on the 5-yard line. Yeah, first and goal. 9 minutes left to go in this game. Bears need a touchdown to tie. Play action pass, and gets outside of the pocket, throws it incomplete. Yep. Well, they definitely have turned the tables in this second half. The Bears now have more time of possession for the game. Better third down. Not more yards even. Second and goal. Single back formation. Hands it off to Swift. Swift up the middle. Gets down to about the 6-inch line. Be third down and goal on the like half-yard line. 8 minutes left. Oh, that Denver game ended 24-17. All right, play action pass. All wide open, Loveland touchdown. Wide open. I mean, geez, he couldn't have been any more open. Extra point's going to be huge. Tie this game. Extra point's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. It looks like the Rams scored another touchdown. They're up 45-10, but the Cardinals are in the red zone. All right, extra points up. Kick is up. Kick is good. We got us a tie ball game here. 21-21 with 8 minutes left to go in the fourth. Tie ball game. There are quite a few Bears fans here in Lambeau. Well, looks like Arizona did score him a touchdown to Michael Wilson. See what that did for my. Oh, here comes the wind again. It was so quiet. And we got us a TV timeout here. I don't know. Can you guys can you hear the wind? Well, Packers got to do something here to break this tie. Oh, Ben Johnson complaining about a block on that last touchdown play. Bears about to kick it off. Packers catch it in the end zone for a touchback. That'll bring it up to the 35-yard line with 8 minutes left. Congratulations to Jordan Love and DJ Moore as the Packers and the Bears Man of the Year. Walter Payton's Man of the Year. It's really been a tale of two halves, man. The Bears have really controlled the time of possession, and the Packers did in the first half. So the Packers need to change something here. Hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs gets all around. He gets a 10-yard run on that first down play for another first down up to about the 46-yard line. Yeah, they Bears look to drop into a prevent defense, and only thing that ever does is prevent you from winning. First and 10 from the 46-yard line of the Packers. Jordan Love under center. Hands it, play action pass. Throws it deep. That's to Wicks. Oh, I'm sorry. That's to Reed. Jaden Reed. For shit, that was a 25-yard 25-yard play. All the way down to the Bears 36-yard line. Oh, but Reed was shaken up a little bit after that catch. He come off of the sideline. But it's a Packers first down on the Bears side of the ball, or side of the field. Love under center, hands it to Jacobs. He goes up the middle. He gets about 2 yards, 3 yards on that run. Brings up second down and 8. I was going to say 7, but looks like they're saying 8. Packers are definitely in field goal range. 6 minutes left to go in this game. Play action pass, little screen pass to Jacobs, breaks one tackle, stiff arms another person and gets run out of bounds. Be third down and probably 2 on that screenplay. Still, that clock's still running. 5:44 left to go. Yeah, it was a complete little jump cut. Made that Bears fan completely miss the ball. 5:26, 5:25, third down and 3, or third down and 1. Jordan Love under in the shotgun. Looks like there was a timeout called by the Packers. 5:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. Big third down and 1 here on the Chicago's 28-yard line. Yeah, that wind's starting to pick back up. Yeah, DJ Moore's barely even on there for sure. Third down and 1. Flips it out to Jacobs. Bears. Oh, he broke a tackle. 10. The Bears had him like 2 or 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And he did a little jump cut and ran it all the way up down to about the 5-yard line. A 21-yard rush on third and 1. Yeah, the Bears had him dead to rights in the backfield, and they all tackled each other. And then he took the cornerback and pushed him all the way back down to about the 7-yard line. Hands it back off to, this is Wilson. Oh, and he falls down. His cleats went out from underneath of him, but he was going to walk in for a touchdown. Oh, we had a Bears player down. Cornerback, or he might be a safety, right? Number 26. Yeah, he ain't feeling too good. Ooh. Oh, not only did he get his ankle wrapped up, he got a cleat to the face as he was sliding down. They're coming out to take a look at him. Brings up second and goal on the 4-yard line. Oh yeah, that's what it is. His face is cold, and when that came across and that cleat came across and hit him in the mouth, looks like he's bleeding. Hell, he might have broke a tooth or something. Way he's holding his mouth. All right, 4 minutes, 30, 40, 27, 26, second down and goal on the 4-yard line. Love in the shotgun. Jacobs goes into motion, hands it to Jacobs, but then they probably going to call a false start. Oh, the Packers are saying he jumped. Oh, it was. Yeah, offsides. Encroachment. Oh, yeah, they did. They all jumped. Makes that second down and goal on the 2-yard line. Still a 21-21 game. Clock stopped at 4:16 left to go in the fourth. All right. Oh. Somebody did something. Is it a clock issue? Nobody called a timeout. I think they were probably just respotting the ball. Still 4:18 left to go in the fourth. Packers on the Love's under center. Jacob in the backfield. Hands it to Jacobs. He tries to go off tackle. Then he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Clock's running. It could go under 4 minutes before they snap the ball again. 3:59, 3:58. 3rd down and goal. Still on the 2-yard line. Packers are trying to bleed this clock a little bit before they make this next snap. Take the play clock almost all the way down to 0. Hands it to Jacobs. Jacobs goes up the middle, and he falls in for a Packers touchdown. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs. 2-yard touchdown. That'll bring it up to a 27-21 lead. Extra point pending with 3:32 left to go in this game. That was huge for the Packers to answer on that one. All right, lining up for the extra point. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. Kick is good. 28-21, Packers. 3:32 left to go in the game. Bears still have all 3 of their timeouts, though, and the 2-minute warning coming up. We are on a commercial break. Well, it looks like the Cardinals got it down to the red zone. They're on the 16-yard line of the Rams, but shit, they're down 28 points, 45-17, with 5:38 left to go in the fourth. Yeah, DJ Moore hasn't done anything so far. It's pretty much been the tight ends. All right, guys. Sorry about this, but I gotta go. Yeah, they definitely opted out. I gotta go get rid of a cup of coffee. So put a little outdoors in your life. I'll be right back. All righty. Yeah, they're advertising for the World Cup. And we're back. You outside for a minute. You don't want to be outside right now. It's cold out there. Yeah, that was an eight play, 65-yard drive, capped off by a touchdown by Jacobs. 3:32 left to go in the fourth quarter. Packers are up 28-21. Packers kick it off, catches it at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then no more. Yeah, they took him down right at the 25-yard line. No kidding. Yeah, well, I mean, that doesn't make too much sense. They get paid if it's in the college playoffs or not. I mean, you would think the boosters would say, "Nah, nah, you're gonna go ahead and play, get that bowl money." Well, I mean, even if they do reject it, right? Um, definitely seen players say, "Nah, I ain't playing in no meaningless bowl game." So maybe, you know what I mean? That was the point. Now there's your catch to DJ Moore. Shit, he got a 15, 15, 16 yards. I think that's more. Oh no, that was that Burden. Burden the third. What? I thought DJ Moore was 10. Oh no, it was that Burden the third. Yeah, I definitely seen kids saying, "No, I'm not trying to get injured on this ball game, this bowl game, meaningless bowl game." All right, got some pressure. Caleb gets out of the pocket and throws it incomplete. Second down and 10. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the game, and Bears are on the Packers' 47-yard line. I tell you what, that is one thing about that Caleb Williams. He is an escape artist, dude. I mean, I could have swore there'd have been multiples of times where he was going to get sacked and he gets away. He just like, poof, play action pass, going up to center, gets some pressure, rolls out of the pocket, stands there, throws it deep down the line, and that's a catch to Duvernay. I didn't even know that he played for the Bears. Man, I wonder if DJ Moore's hurt or something. Duvernay, that wow, that's I didn't even know he was with the Bears. But that was a long play down to the looks like the 20-yard line. The 23-yard line of the Packers is where they finally spotted it. And that'll bring us up to the 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning. The Bears need to score a touchdown to tie this game up. The Rams are also on 2-minute warning, but hell, they got their third stringers in there. Yeah, I guess so. You guys know, since we're at the 2-minute warning here, waiting for this TV timeout, I will be doing the live stream of the Chiefs game coming up at 4:15. Well, we'll just call it in about an hour. Um, so if you guys wouldn't mind showing back up, I'm going to be doing it here. I'm going to have a special guest, Jimmy K, here, and he's a Texans fan, and so yeah, no, he's a Texans fan, and obviously I'm a Chiefs fan. So come back and see a little bit of this banter back and forth of people going against each other. Wait for this 2-minute warning to come out. Wonder if that solo ball is related to all the Ball uh, brothers, and if that's a kid that's playing out of Yukon. All right, first down and 10 to 23. Hands it off to Manungai, and he gets up to about the 18-yard line. Minute 53, 52, 51. No one's calling a timeout. They're letting the clock run. It's going to be second down and like 4, 43, 42, 41. Clock is still running. I actually don't. They're not even in a hurry. They're getting they're getting into a huddle. Second down and 4. Clock still running. Minute 25, 24, 23. 9 seconds left to go in the play clock. They're in an I formation. 4 seconds left. Hands it off to Manungai. He takes it up the left tackle, off tackle, and he gets 3 yards. It'll be third down and 1 on Green Bay's 14-yard line. They're letting the clock just run and run and run and run. 56, 55, 56. I mean, part of me thinks that the Packers should call a timeout just to try to save some time if they do score. Third down and 1, single back formation. They checked at the line. 6 seconds left to go in the play clock. 5, 4, plenty of time. Hands it off to Manungai. And, it depends on the spot. It might be fourth down here. Really depends on the spot. Oh, yeah. No, they gave fourth down. Fourth down and 1. Looks like they stopped the clock. Somebody called timeout. I'm assuming it's the Bears. Called a timeout on 4th and 1. Yep. The Bears called a timeout. Man, he had a wide open hole, and then all of a sudden he didn't. The linebacker for the Packers just closed that son of a gun up. Good form tackle. Well, the Rams, that game ended. Well, that ended a long time ago, but the final score was 45-17. This is the last game of the afternoon, folks, till we get to Sunday night. Waiting all day for Sunday night. Well, now the Packers call a timeout. So the Bears called their first timeout and waited to see what they were going to do for their formation, and the Packers call a timeout. Packers really have been airing it out all over on the Bears, especially in the first half. Doing a quick game recap while they're instead of going to commercial on both of those timeouts. Jordan Love is 17 for 25, 234, and 3 touchdowns and an interception. Oh shit! 4th and 1. Stop him here, and this is a ball game. Caleb Williams play action pass. Throws it deep. Intercepted by the Packers. And that's the ball game. Yeah, that's the ball game. 22 seconds left. Nixon intercepts Caleb Williams in the end zone. And there ain't no stopping it. It's a touchback. Packers get the ball on the 20-yard line. I don't know why he didn't do a leap. Maybe because he can't get up that high. But Williams throwing that interception, and that will do it. That'll do it. Let's see. 22 seconds. The Bears still have 2 timeouts. Oh yeah, 2 timeouts. It won't matter, right? It's kneel down, and that is your NFC North leaders right now, the Green Bay Packers. One kneel down, and they do not call their timeout, so they're going to let this end here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go. And that's the final 28-21 Packers. Like I said, I'm going to be doing that Chiefs game this afternoon at 4:15. You want to come back and join me and Jimmy K on that? That'd be awesome. Here, now that it's blowing a little bit, I'll show you guys a little bit of what's going on here. Let's take it out. Take it outside. Yeah, see how this is just a little breezy. Just a little breezy. This ain't anywhere near that 80 mile an hour. It's probably more closer to 30. But you can still it's it's cold. It is cold. So thank you all for stopping by and joining us here. We will be back here in about an hour or so, a little less than an hour. Until then, we will see you all later. Thank you. Goodbye.